What up, fam? Welcome back to another episode. Rufus, why is it a special day?
It's day 50.
It's day 50. We've made it. We're halfway.
Yes.
Halfway in our 100-day YouTube video challenge. So on the March the 1st,
Yeah.
exactly 50 days ago, we set out on creating a video every single day, right?
Yeah, we did.
We got the analytics on YouTube in front of us right now. 240,000 views in 50 days. 240,000 views in 50 days. I mean, it's insane, right?
That's insane.
1,300 new subscribers. Thank you, new subscribers. We love you for joining us in the last 50 days. Who knows? Will we get 1,300 in the next 50 days?
That would be insane.
Well, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to recommend us to some friends. We'd appreciate it. So if you're not subscribed to this already and you're watching this video, please think about subscribing to our channel because we really are trying super hard to provide you with lots of really exciting content. What do we talk about on this channel?
Business.
Yeah.
And we do how-to content.
Yep.
So how to manage finances when traveling.
Exactly.
How to edit. And we also do travel vlogs.
Exactly. So, you know, we're trying to, this channel started out as innovation infotainment, but what does that even mean, right? We realized that's a bit of a buzzword that we sort of created. So, you know, my background's venture capital. I've started a few companies. I've sold a company. Rufus is an like former professional skier, movie maker, creative. So we're the perfect blend on this channel to sort of provide you with exciting content about how to start, grow, and scale a business of your own, whether it's a lifestyle business or you actually want to create a kind of fintech startup and raise lots of money from venture capital funds. But we try to do it in a sort of an entertaining and engaging way.
Yeah.
And it's working because, yeah, we got what, you know, 240,000 views in the last 50 days. And I know the channel might have been a little bit confusing in the last 50 days if you've joined as a subscriber or you've just seen some of our videos, you keep coming back, but you're not sure if it's for you yet because
Yeah.
I get it. It might be a bit confusing, right?
But one thing is important to mention that we're really shaping ourselves after what our viewers want to see and what our subscribers are giving us feedback. As you know, the infotainment we had, that was one subscriber's like, this is a little bit confusing. So we had to like go back and engineer it to the way we want to bring the message out there. So thank you for everyone that's giving us feedback.
Yeah.
Subscribe or not subscribe. Please subscribe though, but thank you
Or
for
leave
the
us a comment.
feedback.
If you don't want to subscribe, leave us a comment.
Yeah.
And let us know, like, this is working, this isn't working. I actually remember the names of some of this, our comments and subscribers. Mike, you're amazing. Thank you for your great comments. Anastasia, I really appreciate your support. But we've listened, and that's why in the last 50 days, we've been a bit confusing with the content we've released. I want to do a little quick recap now. I thought it'd be fun for both of us to go through the last 50 days. We'll pick a few of the best moments. And at the end of this video, so stay on, that's the hook, stay to the end because we want to talk to you a little bit about how we have evolved as individuals during this 50 days because so much has happened.
Yes.
And it's 51 videos we've released because we also did, we did 2 in one day. So,
Yeah.
all right, so let's deep dive into the first video that we released. Oh my God, just look at the setup. So literally, so just a little bit of backstory. So I over the weekend, 54 days ago or something like that, 53 days ago, decided that, you know, the only way to really find out if we've got something that's gonna work here is to give it a 100-day challenge. Basically do it nonstop, trying out lots of different things for 100 days with the intention of seeing like, does this work? Do you enjoy it? And that was basically my plan. So after 100 days, we would know whether we should, you know, continue doing this in this way or not, basically, right? So that was sort of what I wanted to achieve. So I had this idea over the weekend, didn't tell Rufus. On Monday morning, I'd already filmed the first episode, which I have here right now. Yeah. And I did a post on Sunday night to my own personal channel, @MattCSmith, _ on Instagram saying, I'm gonna, for the next 100 days, I'm gonna be as creative as I can, not care about views, follows, likes, subscribes, just create content every single day. Valuable content. So first video, here we go. Killer morning routines. So I started my first video off with my, look at this. What a setup. So I started this, 50 days ago. It was still pitch black in the morning, right? So this is like in my dim lit, really poorly lit flat, reflection off the computer. And I just basically did a 7-minute video which I edited in straight after I filmed it. But this was an interesting one actually, because I wanted to talk about my routines, which, to be honest with you, some of which I've kept, some of which I've changed. So routines evolve, everyone, by the way.
I love your morning hair.
Yeah, I know. I have the best morning hair, by the way. My hair's just like crazy. Then we did the brain pill one. Yeah, I spoke about brain supplements. You know what? The interesting thing is, like, maybe if you're thinking about creating your own channel or doing a 100-day challenge, how do you come up with ideas, right? The first thing I did was just to look at my life currently and go, is there anything that I've started recently, or is there anything that I want to start? So for example, and making a video about that. So the second video I made was about the brain pill that I was taking. I'd recently started taking a nutrition supplement for my brain called Heights. I'll link it below. And we'll link the video as well.
Yeah.
And I just spoke about, why I decided to take that supplement, why I thought it was good for me. And then that's a video, right? So like, to be honest, coming up with ideas for videos sometimes is actually a lot easier than you think it is, because I think people overthink it. They think they need to, properly have crazy setups, and obviously it's really good to obviously put a lot of time and effort into video production and the ideation and creation process. But sometimes content is just sitting in front of you. Whether it's like my hard drive I'm looking at on the table right now, maybe I could do a video about why does everyone have this hard drive?
Yeah.
Everyone has this hard drive. Why? Is it the best? Is it just been marketed well? I mean, you can make it about anything. We on Sunday last week, I made a video about not making a video, right? So there's always ideas available to you. You just need to have, you just need to see them. You just need to make content about the things that are in front of you. Anyway, so I did that then. All right, then we jumped to, that was the second, third, fourth. The fifth one, the fourth one, today we get cracked. This one, this is insane, right? So this video we did, this was our first like outside vlog, where I recorded myself when I went to my chiropractor. This video now has 35,000 views, almost 36,000 views. How insane is that?
And that is the first vlog you vlogged outside, and you had to like come over the bump of like vlogging outside.
Vlogging, yeah.
I remember when you got back, you was like, okay, now I'm like over that threshold of vlogging outside, because I vlogged for like 30 minutes or something like that.
That's a good idea. Well, that's a good point you make, Rufus, about the uncomfortability of being seen in public, filming yourself, right?
Yeah.
Where does that come from? I think people maybe think, oh, here's another YouTuber or Instagrammer or whatever. But I made another video about this, about leaning in. It's like, I'm a YouTuber now, and that's exactly what I am. So if people see me out there with my vlog cam talking into it, that's exactly part of my job. Yeah. So, I just kind of have to get over any apprehension about doing that kind of thing. And, to be honest with you, like 99% of the time, no one hassles you. Yeah, you get looks, but like, so what? Yeah. I've actually almost wanted to always wear a t-shirt that says follow me on LUNICORN, because if I'm walking around with my hand and my vlog cam out, I want people to know where to follow me. And maybe they'll see that they were in the video, for example, right? So, but that's a good point, actually, getting over that hurdle. What hurdles have you had to get over?
Talking to the camera. It's the big one. The first video I did,
well, I'm just going up to it, actually.
Okay,
the first, So yeah, I mean, here we go. The first video you did was like video maybe 20 or something like that.
Yeah.
Rufus did, which is behind the scenes, right?
Yeah. I would say one thing. My one-liner was like, hey guys, welcome to this video. Today I want to take you behind the scenes of the videos you watch, or something like that. And I practiced that line like 50 times before I turned the video on. And I said that line on the camera over 70 times.
Wow. 70 times.
Yeah, I counted the recordings.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, it has to be one of them that's good. And as you can see in the video, it's not great. But it was big step for me to like actually do it.
I actually have to credit Rufus on this one. So Rufus said to me only a few weeks ago, really, because it's only been a few weeks, one of his biggest dreams, and actually, honestly, to go even further back, Rufus and I met for the first time like September last year when the company that he worked for bought my company. And then we were put together to work together on this. And you said to me originally, you wanted to be an in front of the camera person. And you told me that I've realized that I can't be that person. I can't.
Yeah.
And fast forward to this day, and then Rufus always said he's always wanted to make a YouTube video, right? He always wanted to be in front of the camera. So we were 20 days in or so, and we both just said, all right, what, F it, Rufus. I need help because I'm doing 7 videos a week. You're editing them as well, but it's always me on camera. It's always me, kind of thinking about how to communicate things and stuff like that. It's a lot. You need to make a video, Rufus. And he was like, yeah, I really want to make a video about behind the scenes. So Rufus challenged himself, and he did a fantastic job. The first video was epic. The first video has almost 3,000 views, right? And that was released literally 4 weeks ago, which is insane. High five, Rufus. I'm very proud of you. Honestly, do in the comments right now, do a clap emoji for Rufus, please. Do a clap emoji for Rufus. But I don't think you would have done this if we hadn't done the 100-day challenge.
No, probably not.
Well, at least not in the time frame that we've done it, right?
No.
You know, and then Rufus did that amazing job, and yeah, like, you know, he said it took him 70 times to get the first thing off the ground. But I remember, and when I was, like, for example, I was in New York doing a little show, filming with my videographer Mina at the time, and I literally took 50 takes to do this one thing under a bridge because for some reason. And so, you know, trust me, everyone is uncomfortable under camera. It's crazy. Some people more than others, but like, I think all you need to do is remember that you're there and it's recorded, meaning that you can stop and pause 1,000 times if you need.
Yeah.
So instead of like trying to get everything perfect in the first go,
yeah, the
take
best,
a deep
best
breath, right?
saying you said to me after the 7-day recordings, Rufus, you're in the control of the content that being put out. You are in charge. You don't have to put it out if you're not happy with it. And so talking to a camera is like, right now, if I'm not happy with what I'm saying, I don't need to put it out.
No.
And that was like a big change for me. It's like, yes, I'm in control. But I think when I started to talk to the camera, I knew that it was like, almost felt like I was in front of a live audience.
yeah.
And it was scary.
I think exactly, and it is, you know, and I think that a lot of people trying this out for the first time, or just being interviewed, even, you know, it's like you feel it's like the same feeling you get if you're on a live stage versus with a camera. Yeah. But hey, just remember that there's no audience there; it's only the people in the room, and you can stop at any time. You can take a deep breath. It doesn't make you any less brilliant than you are by just saying, "Hey, I need a second, hold on." And all I would say to anyone who's ever going to be interviewed or on camera is basically take a massive deep breath. And a few of them, just like sort of get those nerves down, level it down, because I've had times where you start gasping for breath because you're sort of like, you know, you're just in that mode anyway. So level yourself down first, and just remember that, you know, this you can stop recording and record 1,000 times if you need to. So there's no rush, and that was a mistake that I would always make. There's no rush to get the content out anyway. So Rufus, massive kudos, mate. Because then Rufus decided to release a video. We said a video you were going to do every single 2 weeks, and you've now done one every single week, right?
Yeah.
Which is amazing. All right, so back to some of our favorites. Now, yeah, I think video 15 or something like that, actually I want to go back a few, was when Rufus and I decided to, you know, plan a really fun vlog when we went out to the market here to do a sort of like really cool visual representation of those brain pills. I did a follow-up of that, actually. And that was so much fun to film, wasn't it? And it was probably fun to edit for you, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I love videos that I can put like more creative work into.
Yeah.
Because some of the videos are pretty simple.
Yeah.
But when I can like do my nerdy stuff on the video, I love it.
And I'm scrolling through now, so, you know, like we've tried to blend things up. Remember that time we did the run vlog?
Yeah.
Well, you could tell we were sort of like just like I said to you, you know, we're searching for content ideas, and sometimes content ideas are in front of you. Like I run a lot, and we were like, well, could we do something where I give 3 tips about running? You know,
yeah.
Even though it's slightly off the focus of the channel. We just, you know, if you're doing daily videos, you do need to deliver. And I don't want to make a video unless it delivers some value. Yeah. Sometimes that value is a little bit off topic to what the value of the channel is meant to be, like travel, how-tos, and business. But that was a really fun one to make. You really enjoyed the creative process of that, right?
I did.
It was amazing. It's a beautiful video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it and you go check it out. Then, and then I got quite personal as well, actually, talking about leaning in and, you know, sometimes I found just turning the camera on and having like a theme, like for example, leaning in, basically my metaphor, which I got from the running vlog, which is about, you know, when you lean forward slightly in the running vlog, in running, you know, you create positive momentum forward. And if you know, it basically means that you can run faster using the same energy exertion by leaning forward a little bit. Anyway, taking that metaphor for life is actually quite beautiful. It's about like leaning into being a YouTuber right now, instead of sort of, you know, just doing a video every now and then, trying to do it every single day, full-blown 100-day vlog, and it's obviously paying off so far, right? And then Rufus did his second video. Now, Rufus, how many views does your second video have?
It says 27,000.
27,000 views. So literally, this is the interesting thing, right? You know, formerly, I'd always been in front of the camera, and I've always been sort of the center of focus on all these things. Rufus, 5 years of not doing a video, reluctant to do it, you agreed with yourself that you'll never be in front of the camera person, does his first video, does it a fantastic job, does his second video, and it's got 27,000 views. It's one of the most viewed videos on our channel, and interestingly, it's one of the most subscribed videos on. It's the third most. It's the third. It's the video. It's the third video that's brought in the most amount of subscribers for the channel so far. So
That's
again,
insane.
Rufus, like, I mean, how does that make you feel?
Honestly, it's weird. I have no words for it.
Yeah.
It's just weird because I never imagined that I would get so many views on something that I was.
Why do you think that is? I'll ask you that. I have some theories on that one.
Yeah.
But if you know, let us know in the comments. Well, actually, why you think Rufus is so engaging and why you will connect with Rufus. I personally think it's because you're so honest and genuine. Like, you know, like you said, coming from a position of thinking you could never be on camera and things like that, challenging yourself to do it. I feel like you just connect with an audience because you can see, you know, you're genuinely trying to grow and develop in this new area that you're obviously uncomfortable doing.
Yeah.
And it's only taken you a few videos and you've come so far in the 5 videos or whatever that you've done. Really, I mean, we've obviously spoken about this privately, but it's so true. And you've come so far, and even right now, look how comfortable you are right now.
Yeah,
you would never have been this comfortable. 3 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago or so, right? You would never have been sitting here. You'd be like, worrying about what to say and how to say it. You seem super chilled right now.
One thing I had to like get over is that I cannot level myself up to your level. Like I need to do it from my standpoint. So I cannot be as good as you are because I have not had the experience you had. Like you have been like in front of stages and been a lot on camera and practice, but I have not done it. So I have to like output myself from the level I am. So I need to like, okay, be yourself, try to like give as much as value as possible and go on from there. That's the only thing I
think you've hit the nail on the head there. It's just be yourself, because I think I've said this in my videos about pitching, that most people try to aspire to be this like, you know, on stage, amazing presenter kind of thing like that, right? Which if everyone aspires to be that, the people who are more extroverted are naturally going to be better, right? So you and I are not better or worse than each other. We're different people and we have different styles. And I think why people connect with your style is like genuine, honest. Yeah, you're not you're not like a media TV trained presenter like I am. But I have, you know, there's a different level of expectation from me. Versus you, and your style is super just honest and genuine and raw, and also people love to root for someone who's like growing and developing in a field, and you've done such a good job of that. Whereas I attract a different type of audience. So like you trying to present like me, or me trying to present like you, isn't honest and genuine to you. So I think you know, when you're trying to make a video, if you ever try to do something like that, just be yourself. Like genuinely, I know it sounds so simple, be yourself, but I think the way to be yourself. Because I often find, especially when I was starting out, I would emulate and sort of mirror the presenters that I grew up with, which is fine, obviously, but at some point you need to settle in what is your style. And I go into presenter mode. So I'm quite loud, and I try to communicate myself in a way using tonality, right? Like that's my style. So whereas at the beginning, I tried to sort of be like very presenter-based and have all the right mannerisms with my hands. And I still have a lot of bad habits where I'm and and, you know, do things like this, which I'm trying to improve. And the only way to improve is to watch yourself back. As narcissistic as it sounds, if you want to be better, you need to watch yourself. If you want to run better, you'll record your style. If you want to eat better, you'll record your meal plan, right? If you want to present better or be better on camera, you need to watch yourself back and make notes. Okay, Matt, you're speaking too quickly right now, I'm thinking potentially, right? Same for Rufus. You know, I told you to watch yourself back and see like, okay, how did you feel you communicated things? And the cool thing about Rufus is if you watch his like 5 videos or what he's done, you can see every single video how you've improved. I think that's just amazing, man. Honestly, really, fantastic job. All right. So, you know, then we fast forward to sort of the 30-day mark or so. And then this is when we started to try out our VC reaction videos, right? Now, this is something interesting to remember if you are going to try and create videos on YouTube or any platform, right? Sometimes trends emerge. And when I say trends, I mean videos that are basically styles of videos that are becoming quite popular. So, for example, we noticed that the reaction videos were kind of gaining traction again on YouTube, like they had done in the past. So Rufus and I thought, okay, so I've been a VC, how can we make reaction videos that would be interesting to you, that are unique, that no one else has done? And we came up with an idea to do venture capitalists like me. I react to startup pitches in movies and also TV shows and real ones as well of companies that you know. We've done like 6 of them and they've all done really well so far. I mean, one of them's got 11,000 views, 12, 13,000 views. And I thought it was fun because, and actually let us know if you enjoyed those ones. I think we've seen in the data that those videos have hit quite well. But it's interesting because talking about infotainment and blending information and entertainment, I think they've worked because I've been entertaining, but at the same time giving little bits of advice, you know, in the entertainment, right? So it's been a sort of unique thing. I hope it's adding value, but the data shows that it has. And then, who the F is Henry?
Oh yeah, that was a fun piece.
That was a fun piece. And I think that's one of those things where another piece of advice for anyone who wants to create a video and you're kind of struggling with ideas and thoughts and you feel like you've hit the glass ceiling, you've spoken about everything you can speak about. Look, like I said at the beginning, I looked around me and what have I done recently in my life that I can make a video about? What is my environment around me telling me I could make a video about? So we're in Lisbon and you can't have missed these signs that say who the F is Henry all around the city. So I was like, who is Henry?
Yeah.
and I found that no one had made a video about it. I was like, it's so obvious to me. So we made a video about it. We contacted them. It's a really amazing video, honestly. We'll link it. It's Rufus did an incredible bit of amazing creative editing for it to make it like honestly like a short film. And that was so much fun to make, right?
It was.
Rufus.
Yes.
Anything to add?
One thing I want to add is that I think a lot of when you're watching it from the outside, you're only watching the output that's coming. But you guys need to remember that if you guys have some ideas that you want to see or that we should create so you can learn from it, or you have questions, like you guys can be on the journey with us.
Correct.
Like, to form this channel. And it's so important to say that message, like, please give us feedback so we can deliver what you guys want to see. It almost sounds like a cry for help, but it's more that we want to bring in so many people as possible to form our journey with them.
I mean, we're doing this for you. Obviously, we're doing this for ourselves, but we're doing this for you as well. So yeah, and I also want to make a point that it's actually it's been easier than I would have thought it would be. I started out in the first week making an error, thinking I'll just do it all myself, kind of forgetting that Rufus was here. Then in the second week, we figured that out. In the third week, we had a flow. And now it works quite well. But also, why it works quite well is we're both taking care of each other. So I hope you won't mind me saying that you've just taken a few days off now, right? Yeah. It was over a weekend. So that also, well, you should have had the time off. But the daily vlog, but I always try and do vlogs on weekends. Yeah. And Rufus does most of the ones on the week. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2 occasionally. But we take care of each other. So like I've had days where I had weeks where I felt a bit rough, and you know, you kind of took the slack. You know, you gave me slack, and then vice versa. So I think obviously we're fortunate that we have 2 people in this game, so it's easier to lean on one another. And that actually would be another good recommendation to say that if you are trying to launch a channel, if you're trying to make content, like you would do if you create a business, find a co-founder, find someone that you can partner with, because if anything, it's great to bounce ideas off, but really when you need it, you have someone to take the load off you. And you have peace of mind that you know, our audience is still being taken care of. We're still delivering to you. This 100-day videos will still be seen and get out there. And you know, it's actually been an amazing journey for us to work together as well, I would say.
Absolutely.
We've had some beautiful moments along the way, whether we're producing, whether it's actually just sort of getting to know each other better in the mornings, conversations, and it's been really fun actually. And we wouldn't have done it without you. We wouldn't have done it without the channel. So as always, as Rufus said, reach out to us at Rufus Tangen on Instagram, at @MattCSmith_, at the LUNICORN. All the channels, we linked them all there. You know where they are. Check us out. Say hey. Follow us behind the scenes on Instagram. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Anything else, Rufus?
No, that's it.
We're halfway through a 100-day video challenge.
Yes.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Also, we just hit 2,000 subscribers. We forgot to mention that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And yeah, I guess we've said it all. Thank you so much for watching. We love you all. Cheers.
Bye.
See you in the next episode.